Hello students and welcome to Smartkidz Tutorials. In this video we will be solving Goa board's model paper for maths level 1 for class 10 and it will be for 20 marks 1 hour. This is for the academic year 2022-2023. Okay, so this is the first formative exam that will be somewhere in August, and Goa board has given this model paper for you to practice and improve yourself in maths and also gain marks in the exam. So let's begin. Question 1A, it says select and write the correct alternative from those given below, and this is for 1 mark. And the question is the value of k for which the pair of linear equations 3x minus 4y equal to 7 and 6x plus ky equal to 5 has no solution is, and the options given are A 8, B 2, C minus 2 and D minus 8. So let's write down the equations that have been given to us first. That is 3x minus 4y equal to 7 and 6x plus ky equal to 5. If we compare this to the general equation, it will be something like this: a1 x plus b1y equal to actually it should be plus c1 equal to 0. That's a constant, and this would be a2x compared to a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So if we compare, we'll have to take 7 on the other left hand side, that will become minus, and 5 on the left hand side, that will also become minus. So we'll get a1. We are comparing only the coefficients here. So a1 would be equal to 3, b1 would be equal to minus 4 and c1 would be equal to minus 7, since this 7 will go on the left hand side, and then only it is comparable with this general form. Similarly, a2 would be 6, b2 will be k and c2 will be minus 5, as 5 goes on the other side. Okay. Now that we have this, we know that in case of the sign of equality, so for condition for no solution we write this way. So this is the condition: a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. So let's substitute. 3 upon 6 equal to b1 upon b2 is minus 4 upon k not equal to minus 7 upon minus 5. So we take this part to find out which value of k we get no solution. That would be, just write it again, 3 upon 6 equal to minus 4 upon k. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and I will take this k on top, and this 2 will cross multiply with minus 4. That will give us minus 8. So our correct answer is D, minus 8. For that value, we get no solution for these two equations. Question 1b, find the solution of any one of the following pair of linear equations. This is for 3 marks, and you will get a choice between elimination method, cross multiplication method, or the substitution method. So the first problem that we have here, there will be any 2 actually rather than 3, and the first one over here is by elimination method, or you can choose the other one. We'll see what it is. Let's begin with the first problem. So write it down again. That's 2x minus 3y equal to 13 and 4x plus 5y equal to minus 7. So elimination, we mark this as 1 and equation 2, and since we want to eliminate, so we'll multiply, let's say I'll look to eliminate x first. So I'll multiply this by 4 and this by 2. So we get 4 into 2 is 8x minus 12y, 13 into 4 is 52, 2 into 4 is 8x, 2 into 5 plus 10y equal to minus 14. Change the signs throughout. So this gets cancelled and this will become minus 22y equal to 52 plus 14 gives us 66. 22 on the 22, 3s are 66. So we get y equal to minus 3. We mark this as 3. Next, we substitute y equal to minus 3 in any one of the equation. So I'll substitute it in 1. So 2x minus 3, instead of y we put minus 3, the value that we found just now, equal to 13. So 2x plus 9 equal to 13. Take 9 on the other side, it become negative. 13 minus 9 is 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, x equal to 2. Therefore, we get the value is x equal to 2, y equal to minus 3. Alternatively, you can answer the second one, and the choice that is given in this paper is of cross multiplication method. You have to solve this pair of linear equations, solve for x and y. So I'll write it down again. 7x plus 2y equal to 11, and we have 5x minus y equal to 20. So for cross multiplication method, we write x first, then y, and then 1. Okay, and under that, under x would be 2 upon minus 1. So we take this one and we take this one, and we will have minus 11 because the 11 should come on the left hand side, and 20, same thing, should come on the left hand side. So that will be negative as well. Then under y we have minus 11 upon and this is minus 20, and this will be cross multiplied with 7 and upon 5. 1 upon 7, 5, and we put 2 and minus 1. Now all we need to do is cross multiply this with this, this with this. Same thing we'll have to do here, and this over here, this one with this one. Okay, and let's see what we get. We write x again upon 2 into minus 20 gives us minus 40, and that would be minus 1 into minus 11 gives us positive 11, so that will be in brackets, then equal to y upon 11 minus 11 into 5 gives us minus 55, minus in brackets minus 20 into 7 gives us minus 140, equal to 1 upon 7 into minus 1 minus 7 minus in brackets 5 into 10 is 5 into 2 is 10. Okay, so now we solve for the x equal to minus 40 and minus 11 gives us minus 51, equal to y upon minus 55 minus, this would become plus now, that gives us positive 85, then equal to 1 upon minus 7 and minus 10 gives us minus 17. Okay, so then next step would be x upon minus 51 equal to 1 upon minus 17, and x upon y upon 85 equal to 1 upon minus 17. So if we solve for this, this will be x equal to minus 51 upon minus 17, minus and minus cancel, 17 1s are 17, 17 3s are 51, so x equal to positive 3, and here y equal to 85 upon minus 17, so 17 1s are 17, 17 5s are 85, so we get y equal to negative 5. We can write over here, therefore x equal to 3 and y equal to minus 5. Okay, so this is a choice. You don't have to answer both of them. Whatever you wish to solve, you can answer. So if you you will always get a choice between substitution equation, then you have your substitution method, I mean elimination method, or cross multiplication method. So whatever you feel you can answer easily, you can choose that one. This will come for 3 marks. You can also solve both of them. There's no additional marks that will be given, but in case if you make a mistake in one of the method, and if the other one that you have solved, additional one that you have solved is correct, you will get marks for that. Okay. Question 1c, find all the zeros of the polynomial 2x cubed plus x squared minus x minus 3 if two of its zeros are root 3 and minus root 3. This is for 3 marks. So the zeros which are root 3 and minus root 3, x plus root 3 into x minus root 3. Okay, and if we open the brackets, we'll get equal to x square minus 3. Now this x square minus 3, we need to divide it with this 2x cube plus x square minus 6x minus 3 to get the other 0. So what we'll do is x square, put it down here, x square minus 3 divided by 2x cube plus x square minus 6x minus 3. Okay, next, because this is 2 over here, so we put 2. 2 into x square will give us 2x square, but we need 2x cube, so we'll have to put an x over here, and because the sign is positive, so positive 2x we'll have to take. So 2x into x square gets 2x cube. This helps us to cancel this. We'll change the sign in a bit, but first we'll don't forget about this one. We multiply this into this. So minus 3 into 2x gives us minus 6x over here, so it has to come under this variable. Okay, yeah, according to the powers they have to be arranged. So we change the sign because we want to cancel this, so this becomes minus and this will become plus over here. Okay, so this will get cancelled and this also gets cancelled because this becomes minus 6 and plus 6, so this gets cancelled as well. So we bring down what is left, x square and minus 3. So x square is already here and in the divisor, and this becomes our new dividend. So x square is here, so all we need to do is put positive 1 because this is positive. So we'll get x square means 1 into x square gives us x square, and minus 3 into plus 1 will give us minus 3. We change the sign throughout and this will become minus, this will become plus. Both cancel off and we get our quotient as 2x plus 1. So that becomes the other factor. Okay, and so it becomes something like this. We write down 2, therefore 2x plus 1 is the other equation having one root. Okay, we write 2x plus 1 equal to 0, and so we get 2x equal to minus 1. That means x will be equal to minus half. So that is the other 0. So it was said find all the zeros. So remember one thing, when the power of this polynomial is 3, okay, that means it's telling you that there will be 3 roots. So 2 we have already been given, root 3 and minus root 3. That means we had to find out just one more, and that is this. So you can write therefore the zeros of the polynomial, you can write, that is 2x cube plus x square minus 6x minus 3 are root 3 comma minus root 3 and minus half. That is your answer. Okay. Question 1d, the area of the rectangle gets reduced by 8 square centimeters if its length is reduced by 5 centimeters and breadth is increased by 3 centimeters. If we increase the length by 3 centimeters and the breadth by 2 centimeters, the area increases by 74 square centimeters. Find the length and the breadth of the rectangle. So two equations are over here. So this comes under linear equations, and we have been asked to get the equations from this worded problem. So let's begin. We are asked to find the length and the breadth of the rectangle. So let's begin by assuming the length is x centimeters and breadth is y centimeters. So let's begin. So we say let the length of the rectangle be x centimeters, okay, and the breadth of the rectangle be y centimeters. Okay, now area of rectangle is given by is equal to length into breadth. That is the general formula to find out the area for rectangle. So since we are assuming length as x and breadth as y, therefore you can say area of rectangle equal to x into y, because x we assumed as being the length of the rectangle and y we assumed as being the breadth of it. So the area of the rectangle will be given as xy square centimeters. Area is always given as square centimeters. Next we are given that it says the area of a rectangle gets reduced by 8 square centimeters if its length is reduced by 5 centimeters. So we say if length of rectangle is reduced, okay, by 5 centimeter, that means equal to x minus 5 centimeters, okay, because the original length we took as x centimeter. So one, if we are saying reduced by 5 means x minus 5, and you can say, so we can say if length is reduced, breadth of rectangle is not reduced. Was it reduced? Breadth is increased. Sorry, the breadth is increased by how much? 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. So breadth was taken as y. So it will become y plus 3 because it is increased by 3. Okay, that is, and it says when that this only happens when the area of the rectangle gets reduced by 8 square centimeters. So if area is reduced by 8 centimeters, 8 square centimeters, so that means it will become, area was given by xy, right, original, so xy minus 8 in bracket square centimeters. Okay. Next it says if we increase the length by 3 centimeters, so write down that. So if length of the rectangle is, if we increase the length, okay, so is increased by 3 centimeters, so that means x plus 3 centimeters, and breadth is also increased, I guess, yeah, breadth increased by 2 centimeters. Breadth of rectangle is increased by 2 centimeters, so that will be y plus 2 centimeters. Okay, area will obviously increase, so area increases by 74 square centimeters. Area of rectangle increases by 74 square centimeters. There will be xy plus 74 centimeters square. Okay, so that's what we've got. Okay, so now we need to put it in the form of an equation, okay, for both. So we know that area of a rectangle is given by length into breadth, so that's exactly what we need to take. Okay, so in first case, what we assumed over here, that is what we are going to see when the area reduces by 8 centimeters. So we take over here, take it over here. So we take this formula, we use this formula, length into breadth. Okay, so area was xy minus 8 equal to length was over here we assumed as x minus 5 and breadth was y plus 3. Now we need to open to get one equation. So I'll keep this xy minus 8 like this. X into y will give us xy. X into 3 plus 3x minus 5 into y will give minus 5y, and minus 5 into 3 will be minus 15. Xy and xy will cancel. Okay, we keep the constant sign on this side and bring minus 15 over here. So this will become positive 15 minus 8 equal to 3x minus 5y. Okay, and we get 3x minus 5y equal to 7. So that will be equation 1 for us. Similarly, I've got equation 2. Area equal to length to the breadth I've taken. Area we had got over here as xy plus 74, and the new length was x plus 3 and breadth y plus 2. So this was in brackets, so we had to open this bracket. So we got x into y xy, x into 2 2x, 3 into y 3y, and 3 into 2 6. Xy on both sides got cancelled. We were left with 74 on the left hand side. So I brought the 6 on the left hand side. We got 74 minus 6 equal to what was left on the right hand side, that is 2x plus 3y. And we got 2x plus 3y equal to 68. 74 minus 6 got 68. Now let's continue from here. So we've got equation 1, equation 2. Now let's go ahead and solve and I'm going to use the elimination method. You are free to use substitution or even cross multiplication method in order to solve for x and y, to find the values of x and y, that is to find the length and the breadth of this rectangle. I'm going to use elimination method in this video. So one is, I'm going to write it again, 3x minus 5y equal to 7, and 2x plus 3y equal to 68. Then I'm going to multiply, I'm going to eliminate x first. So I'm going to multiply this 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. So 2 into 3 gives us 6x minus 10y equal to 14. 3 into 2 will give 6x, and 3 into 3 will be 9y, and 3 into 68 gives us 204. Okay. So next I'm going to change the signs throughout. So this will become minus, this will become minus, and this also will become minus. So 6x plus minus 6x gets cancelled. Minus 10 and minus 9 gives us minus 19y equal to positive 14 minus 204 gives us minus 190. So this negative cancels. 19 on the 19, 19 tens are 90, 190. So we get y equal to positive 10, and we mark this as 3. So we substitute 3. We can substitute either in 1 or 2. I am going to substitute it in 2. Okay, there you go. So if we substitute y in 10, let's see what we get. 2x instead of y, we'll put 10 equal to 68. So 2x plus 30 equal to 68. So when I take 30 on the other side, it will become negative, and 68 minus 30 gives us positive 38. So if we cancel this, 2 ones are 2, 2 19s are 38. So x we get equal to 19. So therefore we can write, therefore length of the rectangle is, length we assumed at x, right? So that would be 19 centimeters, and breadth of the rectangle, which we assumed as y, and y we got as 10. That would be 10 centimeters. Okay, so that is all that you were asked to find. This is how you solve this problem. This is for 3 marks, and with this we also complete question 1. Okay, so question 1 consists of 10 marks, and now we'll go to solve question 2, which will also be for 10 marks. At this point, I would like to remind you to subscribe to the channel, and if you like watching this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, as well as classmates, they could also benefit like you have benefited. Let's continue. Keep watching to see how the first midterm, you can say, a formative exam paper which is for 20 marks is solved and how it is going to come. Question 2a, select and write the correct alternative from those given below for 1 mark. The distance between the points A 2, -3 and B 2, 2 is one of these: 2 units, 3 units, 4 units or 5 units. We need to find. So we need to use the distance formula for AB. Okay. For those of you who do not know the distance formula, it is given this way: x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we just assume this as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Don't have to write because it's only for 1 mark, so we save on time. So we write over here, so it will be 2 minus 2 whole square, so x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. So in this case this will become 2 plus 3 because this is already minus over here, whole square, and 2 minus 2 is 0, so 0 whole square plus 2 plus 3 5 whole square. So we are left with just 5 whole square. So square root of 5 whole square is 5 units. Okay, so your correct answer is D. Okay, 5 units. Question 2b, attempt the following. This is for 2 marks. Again, no need of wasting too much time on this. You have to be quick. If m and n are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 7x plus 12, then find the value of 1 upon n plus 1 upon n over here. So if these are zeros, see, zeros usually how you give: alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a, and alpha into beta equal to c upon a. So these are the zeros, and zeros are given to you as m and n. So m plus n equal to minus b upon a. So what is minus b upon a? If you compare this with the general form, that is, I'll write it over here: ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then you get a will be coefficient of x square, which is 1. Okay, so I'll write it over here itself: a equal to 1, b will be equal to minus 7, and c will be equal to 12. Okay, so now you have to just substitute here. So b is minus 7, so minus of minus 7, a is 1, so you get m plus n equal to positive 7, and in this case it will be m into n equal to c. C is 12, a is 1, sorry. So that means m into n is equal to 12. Now you must be wondering why I want all this. I am asked to find the value of 1 upon m plus 1 upon n. Now this is how you get it. 1 upon m plus 1 upon n can be written as m plus n upon mn. What I did is took the LCM in this case, so cross multiplied. So mn became the common denominator, and over here we get n, here we get m in the numerator. So m plus n, 1. Now m plus n we have found equal to 7, and m into n, which is this, we have found equal to 12. So this is our answer, 7 upon 12. This is how you get the solution for this type of questions. Next, we are given: determine if minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial p of x equal to x cubed plus x square minus 2x. So for that, to find out whether it is a 0 or not, we need to substitute minus 2 in place of x. Wherever there is x, we need to put minus 2. And if the value comes equal to 0, that means p of minus 2 equal to 0, then we say that minus 2 is a 0 of that polynomial. So let's try that out. So instead of x, we put minus 2, and wherever there is x, we put minus 2. So minus 2 whole cube plus minus 2 whole square minus 2 into x, which will be minus 2. So we get minus 2 whole cube is minus 8. Minus 2 whole square is positive 4. And minus 2 into minus 2 is positive 4. So minus 8 and 4 plus 4 is 8. So minus 8 and positive 8 gives us 0. So which means, therefore you can say minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial x cube plus x square minus 2x. That is your answer. Next question, that is question 2c. In the adjoining figure, triangle ABC is right angled at B such that BC equal to 6 centimeters, AB equal to 8 centimeters. find the radius of the circle. So this is the figure that is given over here, and we see this circle that is inscribed in this triangle. We are given that BC, that is this entire thing, is 6 centimeters. We are given AB, which is this entire length, as 8 centimeters. We need to find the radius of this. So we are given this length, and we said that this is right angled at B, so right angled over here. So if this is right angle, so that means we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find out the hypotenuse. So the side opposite to the right angle becomes the hypotenuse. So AC will become the hypotenuse. So therefore we'll write down what is given first. So we say given BC equal to 6 centimeters and AB equal to 8 centimeters. Okay. So then we say since triangle ABC is right angled at B using Pythagoras theorem, okay, we can find AC. Okay, so and what is the Pythagoras theorem? Say, so AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. Okay, so the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square sum of the squares of the other two sides. So AB is given to us as 8, so that would be 8 square plus BC is 6, so 6 square equal to AC square. So AC square equal to 8 square is 64 and 6 square is 36. So that means AC will be equal to square root of 64 plus 36, that is 100, and square root of 100 is 10. So AC will be equal to 10 centimeters. Okay, done. So we've found out what is the value of AC. Now the other thing that we know, see, these are all radii, and radii of the same circle are equal to each other. So we can state, okay, and this is O over here, by the way, so that we can say that OP equal to OQ equal to OR. Okay, so equal to R, which is the radii of the same circle are equal. Okay, done. So also we can over here we need to see over here that tangents, okay, two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal in measure. So you see this tangent, these are tangents, BP, BQ, okay, tangent over here, they are meeting over here. Similarly you have over here, okay, so we'll write them down first. So we know, first we need to write this, we know that two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal in measure. Okay, so therefore you can take BP equal to BQ. So these are tangents. Okay, similarly we can also state that CQ, this is also tangent, right? This side CQ and CR are tangents. So CQ equal to CR. And similarly we can talk about CQ and CR are tangents. Similarly we can say that AP and AR are also tangents. So we write over here that AP equal to AR. Okay, now over here we know that OQ is perpendicular to BC, then OP is perpendicular to AB. We also know that we are given that this triangle is right, triangle ABC is right angled at B. So if this is right angle, that is, I'll just mark this, if this is right angle, this is already right angle given, and this is right angle, you know. That means 90 plus 90 plus 90. And in a, if you look at this quadrilateral, that is BPOQ, then in this BPOQ, if this is, these three angles are 90 degrees each, that means the fourth one also has got to be 90 degrees. Okay, so that means this particular angle is 90 degrees. So if all are 90 degrees, that means this quadrilateral becomes a square. So we'll write that down. OP and OQ are radii of the circle, and OP is perpendicular to AB, and OQ is perpendicular to BC, and angle B equal to 90 degrees, which is given to us. Okay, then you can say hence BPOQ, the quadrilateral BPOQ, is a square. So you can say thus BP equal to BQ equal to R. Okay, BP equal to BQ, okay, is equal to R. Equal to R means it's equal to this side as well, OQ and OP. Okay, so all the sides, you know, of a square are equal to each other because they are sides of a square. This is the reason you can give, are equal. That's it. This is enough. Okay, so you write over here. So AR equal to AP equal to so AR is equal to AB. Okay, so AR is where AR is equal to AP, and we know this AR is equal because they are tangents of a circle, right? And now we can write this AP, instead of AP we can write this as AB minus BP. AB minus BP. I'll write it separately so that you can understand. So AR is equal to AP. So these are tangents of a circle. Okay, and we can write AR, continue, and instead of AP we'll write this AP as AB minus BP. Okay, then AB we have found out AB over here. We not found out, AB we have been given as 8. So we write AR equal to AB, which is 8, and BP is equal to R, which we mentioned over here. Okay, so we write that 8 minus R. Similarly, in case of the other tangents, we can write CR equal to CQ. So CR equal to CQ. Okay, but we can also write CR equal to, instead of CQ we can write that as BC minus BQ. Okay, and BC is given to us as 6 centimeters. Write CR equal to 6 minus, and BQ we have written over here as equal to R. So R over here. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll mark this as 1 over here, into, let's say, adding 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2, we get AR plus CR, and AR is 8 minus R plus CR is 6 minus R. Okay, so where is AR? AR is here, CR is here. AR and CR is nothing but AC. You write that as AC. And 8 plus 6 is 14. Minus R and minus R gives us minus 2R. Now, AC we found over here as 10. So I'll put 10 over here. This will be 14 minus 2R. Okay. So I'll bring 2R on the left hand side and I'll take 10 on the right hand side. So 2R equal to 14 minus 10 is 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. We get radius equal to 2. So therefore you can say, therefore radius of the circle is 2 centimeter. Okay, so that's how you solve this particular problem. Next question, question 2D1. Find the ratio in which the point P 2 comma minus 5 divides the line segment joining the points A minus 3 comma 5 and B 4 comma minus 9 internally. So this will be for 2 marks. Okay, so we can say let P 2 comma minus 5 divide the line segment joining the points A minus 3 comma 5 and B 4 comma minus 9 internally in the ratio K is to 1. We have to find out the ratio. Okay, then we have to find this out. We need to use the formula we usually use. There is a section formula. So m1 x2 plus m2 x1 whole thing upon m1 plus m2. These are the ratios. And for the y axis, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 whole thing upon m1 plus m2. And then we just need to put values over here. So this will become x1 y1, x2 y2, and this will be x and y, and the ratios are assumed to be k is to 1. Let's do this. So instead of x and y, we will have 2 comma minus 5 equal to m1 we have assumed as k, x2 would be here, that is 4 plus m2 which we have assumed as 1, x1 would be minus 3, close the bracket, m1 plus m2 that would be k plus 1, comma, m1 again is k, y2 is minus 9 plus m2 is 1, m1 is 5, close the brackets, whole thing upon k plus 1. Now we'll open the brackets. Okay, so before we open the brackets, we'll take x and y axis separately. So we'll write it as 2 equal to k into 4 will be 4k, 1 into minus 3 whole thing upon k plus 1, and this would be y axis will be minus 5, which will correspond to minus 9 into k, minus 9k, plus 1 into 5 is positive 5, whole thing upon k plus 1. So we cross multiply 2 into k plus 1, we will get 2k plus 2 equal to 4k minus 3. Here we will get minus 5k into minus 5k and minus 5 equal to minus 9k plus 5. Okay, if we bring k on the left hand side, we'll get minus 2k, and we'll take 2 on the right hand side, will get end up getting minus 2, and minus 3 will be minus 5. Minus and minus sign cancel, we will be left with k equal to 5 upon 2. You don't have to solve this y axis because you are finding only k. Even if you do solve y for y axis, you will again get the same value. If you want to do, you can check it out. See, this is what will happen. Bring 9k on the other side, it will become positive. We get positive 9k minus 5k, which will be positive 4k. Minus 5k goes on the other side, becomes positive 5. 5 and 5 will be 10. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, and we will be left with 2k equal to 5. Again, k will be equal to 5 upon 2. So any one is enough to do because we are finding for k. Therefore, we get the ratio is 5 upon 2 is to 1. So now we want to get into, without the fraction, we want it in the proper ratio. So we need to get rid of this denominator. The only way we can do that is by multiplying 2 on either side. So when we do that, it will become this 2 and 2 cancel. 5 is to 1 into 2 will be 2. So that is your ratio that you get. Okay. Coming to the final question, question 2D2. This is also for 2 marks. Find the area of the rectangle ABCD if its vertex is A 1, minus 3, B 13, 9, C 10, 12, and D minus 2, 0 are taken in order. So if we draw this rectangle over here like this, the coordinates will be at its 4 vertices. So let's say this is A 1, minus 3, then B 13, 9, C 10, 12, and D minus 2, 0. Okay. We need to find the area of the rectangle, and there are various ways you can find this area of the rectangle. Okay, but the method that I have used in order to find the area of the rectangle is the simple area of the rectangle formula. That is, area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Okay, so any one, see, the lengths and breadths of a rectangle are always equal. So opposite sides are equal in rectangle. So if you can find the length, that means the distance AB, and any one distance, maybe you can either find out AB or DC for the length, and for the breadth you can either find out AD or BC. Once you get the lengths of either one of them, multiply it together, okay, as length into breadth, and you should get your area of this particular rectangle. So that's what we are going to do. There are other ways also to find out the area of a particular rectangle, but in this video we are going to just use the length and the breadth formula. Okay. Next, so we find out what is the distance of AB. Okay. So this is for 2 marks. I'm not going to write too much over here. So AB, I'll write equal to, so A and B. So this will become x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. So the formula for distance formula, you should know the distance formula. So if I'll just write it once over here. That is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. I'm going to use just that formula. So that would be 13 minus 1 whole square plus 9, and since this is minus, this will become plus 3 whole square. Square root AB 13 minus 1 is 12 whole square plus 9 plus 3 is 12 whole square. That gives us AB equal to 144 plus 144, and AB will be equal to 288, or we can even write this as 144 into 2, and square root of 144 we know is 12. So this we'll get this as 12 root 2 units. Okay. Similarly, we will find out for AD. So this AB will be equal to the length, and breadth will be equal to, I'll write it down, will be equal to AD. So AD equal to square root of, so in case of AD this will be x1, y1, and D will be x2, y2. Okay, so that will be minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus 0 plus 3 whole square. 0 plus 3 whole square. That gives us square root of minus 2 and minus 3 gives us minus 3 whole square plus 3 whole square. That will give us 9 plus 9, and that is square root of 18, which we can also write as, so this is AD, AD, AD. We can also write this as square root of 9 into 2, and we know square root of 9 is 3. So 3 into 2 units. Okay, that is the breadth. So area of rectangle ABCD equal to length into breadth, which is equal to, length is AB, AB into breadth is AD, which is equal to, AB is 12 root 2 and AD is 3 root 2. So 12 into 3 is 36 and root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 36 into 2 gives us 72 square units. That is your answer. Got it? So this is as simple as that. So with this we complete this paper, the model paper for your first midterm or first formative exam that should be coming up somewhere in August. Okay, and this is for 20 marks, 1 hour, and this will test your knowledge of the four chapters that are included for this particular formative exam. Okay, I hope you found all the solutions easy to follow. If you like watching the video, hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel so far, and share this video with as many students as possible, with your friends, with your classmates, and whoever can benefit from this video. Thank you for being with me throughout this video, and keep watching for more such videos. Thank you very much.